Okay, let's get started here. I want to show you some structures of the cardiovascular and respiratory system models. So, here's our first structure, which is the superior vena cava. Now, the superior vena cava forks into two branches, the right and left brachiocephalic trunks. Okay, next we have the inferior vena cava right here. See that? So superior and inferior. Okay, we have the ascending aorta right here, and then you have your aortic arch, which is right here, and then your descending aorta. Okay, we have the brachiocephalic trunk right here. So you have your aortic arch, your brachiocephalic trunk, and then you have your left common carotid artery, and then the left subclavian. Okay. Next, we have the auricles of the right and left atria. So we have the auricles, look like dog's ears here and here. And then we have the ventricles here and here. All right. We have the pulmonary trunk right here. And then you have your pulmonary veins coming off the pulmonary trunk, carrying deoxygenated blood or CO2 rich blood from the right side of your heart. And then you have your pulmonary veins, which are coming in right here and right here into your left atrium. Into your left atrium. Okay? What else do we have? We have the ligamentum arteriosum. This used to be a shunt or a bypass between the pulmonary trunk and your aorta. Okay? You have your coronary arteries, which are coming off of your aorta. So you have your right coronary artery, and then you have your left coronary artery right here. Now, the right coronary artery branches, and then you can see that it goes down right here. The right marginal artery right here. And then we can see some veins right next to it, anterior cardiac veins. Now, this is a groove right here on your anterior side. This is called the anterior interventricular sulcus. And this is where you have a branch of your left common carotid. This is called your anterior interventricular artery. Your anterior interventricular artery. And it's going to be right next to a vein called the great cardiac vein. We can see another branch coming around the coronary sulcus here. So the coronary sulci are between your left atrium or left auricle and your right auricle. I said that wrong. So between your left auricle and your ventricle, and in between your right auricle and your ventricle, you have your coronary sulci here and here. Okay? Now, we have the circumflex branch of your left coronary artery coming down, right, coming along this sulcus, okay, or groove. And then right here, we can pretty much see that you have your coronary sinus right here. And there's your inferior vena cava, small cardiac vein, this little one right here. And then you have the, let me take this off here. This right here, this groove here is your posterior interventricular sulcus, posterior interventricular sulcus, And then right here you have your posterior interventricular artery and your middle cardiac vein right here. So coronary sulcus right here, which is going to eventually feed into your left atrium. Right here you have your apex here. Okay, and I think we're finished with that. Let's do the internal anatomy. And let me take this off here. Okay, now, that being said, so right atrium, and then your left atrium, and then you have your pulmonary valve, and then aortic valve is right. Wants to move around, don't it? Right here is your aortic valve. So there's your aorta. So pulmonary valve, aortic valve. This is your left side. So you have your bicuspid valve. Let me turn that around where you can see it. So you have your bicuspid or mitral valve, and then your tricuspid valve. Right here is a papillary muscle. Chordae tendineae right here. Chordae tendineae. Papillary muscles. And then trabeculae carneae right here. Interventricular septum right here. There must not be any oxygenated blood mixed with deoxygenated blood. Remember, oxygenated blood is going to be on your left side. Deoxygenated blood is going to be on your right side. Oxygenated blood, left side. Deoxygenated blood, right side. Okay? Or CO2 rich blood. Okay? I think, oh yeah, we got another thing here. So right here, we have your epicardium, and then your myocardium, and then your endocardium right here. Epi, myo, endo. Okay? Alright, let's move on to the next thing here. Oh, I got some more things to show you. Okay? On another heart, we have this structure right here. This structure right here, on your right side is your fossa ovalis. So number 24 is fossa ovalis. This is the fossa ovalis. Right here, we see the opening of the coronary sinus. And on this heart here, back to where we was, you can see your fossa ovalis right here, and then your opening of your coronary sinus right there. And on this big heart, we see the cusp of the tricuspid valve. We see the chordae tendineae here, here, here. Papillary muscles, trabeculae carneae here. And then right here, this is your fossa ovalis right there. And then your opening of the coronary sinus right there. Okay, let's move on. We have the next thing here, which we will do another time.